Hey guys, it's Steph from Hot and Moving, and Scottie Pippen is making his rounds around these NBA streets, and in it again with his latest comments with Luka Doncic. Now, it's always interesting when you have a great NBA player like Scottie Pippen, or a great NBA sidekick like Scottie Pippen. When he speaks, people are gonna listen, whether they agree or not. I think he's loony. He gets ripped when he makes comments about players today, and he gets joked on for being a role player or a great sidekick to Michael Jordan. I don't do that to Scottie. I think I'm not going to dismiss his championships and his efforts, even when Michael Jordan wasn't there. Still, I believe he still got his team to the playoffs. So, look, he's not Michael Jordan. We understand that. But, I mean, he's a damn good player. All right. But we'll get into it. And can we get to a middle ground with what his comments got to say? Okay. So, this is what he had to say about Luka Doncic. Okay. So, it says when it comes to Doncic, what did he say? He said, I don't know his style. I don't know. His style of play got him to the finals. People acknowledge. I'm not sure if that style can get them there again. It was a unique feat, but when they got to the finals, they didn't have much. Did they not? I don't know, man. Having Lively, Gafford, PJ Washington, Kyrie Irving, obviously Luka. That didn't seem bad. Didn't seem bad at all. Okay, I don't think he went there, as a one-man act. He was a star, but it was definitely a total team effort, though. But okay, I guess he says he didn't have much. All right. Doncic is certainly a heliocentric offensive force with Dallas, but it's not like his fellow All-Star guard on the roster, future Hall of Fame Kyrie Irving, was shop liver. The Duke product did struggle to score a bit against all defensive team. We know that. As I've said, and this quote continues, as I've said, basketball is a team sport. One player doesn't make you win. People say you need soldiers, warriors, players who sacrifice no matter who you have, you need a team. We all know that it's essentially a team sport. For Luka to really, so when he says he doesn't see him getting to the finals again, what version of Luka, right? Or in what iteration is this going to be? The post LeBron James Luka? Because I made a video, it was a few months ago. People didn't like it. But I mentioned that Luka Doncic's best chance to win a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not saying he'll never win a championship with the Lakers. I'm not going to say that. I just said that I believe that his best chance to win a championship in Los Angeles is in LeBron James. If this is LeBron James' final year coming up, and if everybody remains healthy or is able to be healthy and fully, ready to go by playoffs. If they make it to the playoffs, of course I expect them to. I think that that's their best chance with LeBron James. Okay, not that LeBron James is leading the show. Maybe he'll lead the show here and there, but with Luka being the featured player, LeBron James being the quote unquote ultimate sidekick, even though I do not view him as a sidekick on the team, that's gonna be the best chance. He's gonna need a healthy LeBron James, a locked in, engaged LeBron James, for them to win a championship. If their best shot, that's my opinion. Now, once LeBron, if LeBron James decides to, once he's done with this final year, retires, hanging up, whatever he wants to do, whatever, going forward, obviously the Lakers investing, their resources and capital now into Luka Doncic. What is that roster going to look like? Okay, how much has he improved? Is he somewhat going to be of a more? He's a one-way player right now, and there's zero defense. I'm not saying that he needs to evolve into a elite two-way player, but he got to show some effort on defense. There's been pictures of him losing weight and showing him slim down. Good. I hope that will translate into better defensive effort and also better movement when he doesn't have the ball in his hands. Okay, on offense. So. Look, if Pippen is operating in that lens in terms of the ladder of him not having LeBron James, I can see that. Okay, but he's talking about, you need players, you need guys, how the team's going to look, not a single player. Like, look, the days of a LeBron James, dominating like an East and, let's just be nice that the roster a lot of times weren't the most elite roster. Okay. Could Luka do that? And I'm not even gonna act like. And I feel like the Luka team in 2024 that got to the NBA Finals. I thought that roster wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible at all. I didn't. It's so crazy because going into that NBA Finals, I had the Mavericks winning that series in 6, and boy was I wrong. So that's how much I liked how Luka was playing and that team. So strong comments from Scottie Pippen. I'm not here to flame up a Hall of Fame sidekick. 6-time champion. Okay, he knows his basketball. All right, he's a good player in his own right. I'm not the biggest Luka Doncic fan, but I'm going to disagree with him that I don't like that he can't get to the finals. But there's a lot of these qualifiers, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he just thinks that Luka Doncic's game is not going to evolve and he's not going to show better effort on defense and he's not going to have certain pieces. I mean, you're right. If is he going to be better off the ball, stuff like that, right? So if he doesn't see him changing, then I can kind of see where he's coming from. Luka's in his prime now. He's 26. Okay, again, best chance to win a championship is with LeBron James, in my opinion. Okay, can he do it without the Lakers? Sure, anything's possible, but there's so many different factors post-LeBron era in LA that it has me questioning that I have other factors as to why he can't win a championship in LA, as opposed to what Scottie is alluding to or whatever, saying that you need warriors and all that stuff, you need soldiers. I mean, yeah, but that's a given. It's a roster construction, but it can Luka, even though because we've seen guys like a James Harden, a dominant player like him, can't get to the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? But you can make the case that in 2018 that was the best shot. Luka has led a team to the NBA Finals, and if he can do it once, then he has the ability to do it again. But again, roster construction and how he evolves. Very weird comments from Scottie Pippen. Sounds like he may not just be a fan of Luka Doncic overall. Y'all let me know what y'all think and what you make of what he had to say about Luka Doncic never making the finals. Again, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.